Hello and welcome to another Hill and Ponton VA video blog. I'm Matthew Hill, here with Carol Ponton. And today we'd like to talk to you about, maybe not a secret, but something you really need to know about a C&P exam. A C&P exam is the exam that the VA sends you to find out if you're disability service connected, and if it is, what the proper rating is. All exams are reduced to a form, which is a boilerplate form that the VA uses. So they're called Disability Benefit Questionnaires. And there is
they refer to as DBQs.
DBQs. And these questionnaires they have one for each different body system, each different kind of disability. And it is these forms that they're using to make the decision on your case. And so if you walk into your C&P exam and you have no idea, one, what they're going to ask you, and two, what the form actually says, then at that point, you're at a great disadvantage.
Yes.
The beauty of this is these forms have to be made public, and you can download them from the VA. We'll put the link in our notes. But it's important to have a chance to actually review them beforehand, Carol.
Yes, because I had a veteran's wife actually call me and say, that form was fabulous because now I know what they're looking for. She said, before I felt like we were being ambushed. You'd come in and you didn't know what they were going to ask. Right. Or if they didn't ask, I should tell them. Because when we'd had exams before, they didn't ask questions like the radiculopathy, like the urinary. So we didn't mention it. And therefore, we didn't get credit for that. There was no rating.
So she's talking about radiculopathy, urinary problems. She's referring to those to being secondary problems. Most likely, radiculopathy has to be a secondary problem to the back. So the vet comes in for a C&P exam for his back, and as bad as his back is, it's really the fact that he can't feel his feet, or that he can't get out of bed because he's so depressed, or he has problems with urinary frequency. So that's the kind of thing Carol's talking about. Is the obvious point of discussion is going to be what's the matter with the veteran's back on a back exam, but what's not obvious are the secondary problems. And you see that in almost everything we do. I mean,
yes.
You've got diabetes is a huge one with problems with the legs, with problems with the heart, problems with their eyes. Depression again. Yeah. And so it's good to know what is the VA looking for and what should they be looking for.
Right. And once again, remember, with that DBQ, you're also going to be sent a questionnaire to fill out. I can't emphasize enough.
Before the exam,
fill that out with all of the problems you have. Sometimes the examiners see you for 5 minutes, and where they're getting the information is from your form. So we'll get an exam report that says nothing because the veteran didn't talk about any of the problems that are on that form. That's really take the time to go through and complete your form. And if you look at the DBQ, you may want to add some things to the form.
Yeah. And this is where typical VA, where things get a little confusing on these DBQs. Like they'll have one for depression, they have one for diabetes. They'll have a section in the diabetes that says, are there any other problems like mental health problems? And then it'll say, if so, see the DBQ for mental health.
Yes.
Or they'll have one on the back that says, are there any problems like neurological problems, the urinary problem? If so, see the DBQ on urinary problems. So it'll take a while if you pull these and look at them, but it's your case. It's really important. And so if one DBQ refers to another, you need to go find that other and see, how does this apply to me?
Exactly.
How does this apply to my everyday life? Thank you for joining us again, and we look forward to seeing you on this space soon.